Zach and Tori Roloff detail freak accident that landed son in hospital. Hello viewers, I am Alana, welcome back to my channel. USA Daily History for Roloff family latest news update. Please subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon. Zach and Tori Roloff, stars of TLC's Little People, Big World, have always shared the highs and lows of parenthood with their fans. But nothing could have prepared them or their followers for the shocking moment when a freak accident sent their young son Jackson to the hospital. The close-knit family, who are used to capturing sweet family milestones and heartwarming adventures on social media and television, suddenly found themselves living every parent's worst nightmare. The incident not only sparked concern among fans, but also shone a light on the challenges of raising young children, especially in a public eye. What happened that day was a sobering reminder of how quickly things can go wrong, even in the safest of environments. In the aftermath, Zach and Tori opened up with honesty and emotion, letting their followers into one of the scariest days of their lives. In this in-depth look, we'll explore the details surrounding the accident, how the Roloffs coped, the support they received from fans, and how the experience changed their perspective as parents. The day started out like any other for the Roloff family. Tori had posted cheerful updates of her kids, Jackson, Lila, and baby Joja, playing around the house. The family had been enjoying a peaceful day when suddenly everything turned upside down. According to Tori, the incident happened in a split second. Jackson, known for his adventurous spirit and love for all things outdoors, was playing in the backyard when a freak accident occurred. While exact details of the incident remain private out of respect for their child's privacy, Tori described it as something you would never expect could go wrong. He was just running and laughing, then boom, she shared in a social media post. Before we knew it, we were on the way to the ER. Zach and Tori didn't hesitate. As parents, their instincts kicked in. Zach scooped Jackson up while Tori called ahead to the hospital. "We didn't know how bad it was," Zach said in a video shared later. "There was blood, there were tears, and we were scared." At the hospital, the medical team quickly took over. Jackson was examined, stabilized, and admitted for further treatment. The doctors confirmed that while the injury wasn't life-threatening, it required immediate care and monitoring due to the nature of his condition and his form of dwarfism, achondroplasia, which can make some injuries more complicated than they would be in an average-statured child. For Tori and Zach, the experience was harrowing. Tori stayed by Jackson's bedside the entire time, holding his hand, trying to keep him calm. Zach worked as the go-between with doctors, making sure every concern was addressed. "It felt like the longest night of our lives," Tori shared in a raw Instagram post. "He was in pain, scared, but also so brave. Watching your child hurt is the worst pain imaginable." They also had to juggle caring for Lila and Joja back home. Thankfully, their support system, especially Amy Roloff, Zach's mom, stepped in to help. Once the initial panic settled and Jackson was declared out of immediate danger, Tori took to Instagram to update their fans. Her post was filled with emotion, gratitude, and honesty. "I hate hospitals. I hate not being in control. I hate seeing my baby in pain. But I'm so proud of Jackson. He's a warrior," she wrote, attaching a photo of Jackson smiling from his hospital bed, IV in arm, but courage in his eyes. The post quickly gained traction, with thousands of fans and fellow parents flooding the comments section with well wishes, prayers, and their own stories of scary parenting moments. Zach, who is typically more reserved on social media compared to Tori, also opened up in a heartfelt post days later. "There's nothing that prepares you for this," he said. "All the moments I've questioned myself as a father, none of that mattered when Jackson needed me. I was just there, all in." He also touched on the difficulties of being a public figure during private pain. "We share a lot of our lives, and sometimes that makes these moments even harder," Zach wrote. "But the support from everyone really helped us get through. Thankfully, Jackson's injury was treatable. After a few days in the hospital and plenty of monitoring, he was able to return home. The little fighter recovered faster than expected, with his parents crediting his resilience and the excellent medical care he received. Tori later posted photos of Jackson at home, snuggled up with his siblings and watching his favorite shows. "He's resting, healing, and smiling again," she shared. LPBB fans in awe of how grown-up Zach Roloff's kids looked during camping trip over the years. Fans of Little People, Big World, LPBW, have watched the Roloff family evolve through countless life changes. But nothing seems to hit home more than seeing the Roloff children grow up right before our eyes. Recently, Zach and Tori Roloff shared moments from a heartwarming family camping trip. And LPBW fans couldn't help but comment on just how grown up their three children, Jackson, Lila, and Joja, have become. From adorable toddler moments to adventurous kid-sized hikes, the Roloff camping trip showcased not only how fast time flies, but how much the Roloff kids have developed their unique personalities. Let's dive into everything that made this trip memorable and why fans are so struck by how mature the Roloff kids look today. For the Roloffs, outdoor time has always been a central part of their family culture. Whether it's running around on the family farm or enjoying a beach day, Zach and Tori have consistently prioritized adventures in nature. But this particular camping trip, set against the beautiful Pacific Northwest backdrop, offered more than just scenic views. Zach and Tori loaded up their camper van with essentials and headed to a family-friendly site that offered everything from hiking trails and rivers to playgrounds and stargazing opportunities. For their three kids minus 6-year-old Jackson, 4-year-old Lila, and 2-year-old Joja, it was a weekend to remember. And for fans, it was a reminder of how fast these kids are growing. Jackson Kyle Roloff, the oldest of Zach and Tori's children, has been in the spotlight since he was born in 2017. Fans have grown particularly fond of Jackson's sweet personality, confident demeanor, and natural leadership skills. During the camping trip, these qualities were on full display. Photos showed Jackson helping set up tents, carrying gear, and even leading his younger siblings through a small hiking trail. Dressed in cargo shorts, a flannel shirt, and hiking boots, Jackson looked like a mini outdoorsman, far from the baby fans first met on Ulpo. In a video posted by Tori, Jackson is seen guiding his little sister Lila across a small creek, offering his hand to keep her balanced. "He's such a protective big brother," one fan commented. Another added, "I can't believe how mature Jackson looks. He's growing up so fast." Tori herself gushed in the caption, "Proud of my little leader. He was born for adventures like this." If Jackson is the calm leader of the trio, Lila Ray Roloff is undoubtedly the fashion-forward, sassy sweetheart. Born in 2019, Lila has won the hearts of fans with her gentle demeanor and expressive eyes. And during the camping trip, she showed that she's not only growing up, but stepping into her personality in bold ways. Photos of Lila roasting marshmallows, sitting cozily in her camp chair with a fuzzy blanket, and walking hand-in-hand with her brother's melted hearts across the LPBW fandom. Wearing a matching beanie and boots, Lila gave serious camping chick vibes. "She's a whole grown-up in a tiny body," one fan noted. "Look at her. She has so much poise for a 4-year-old." Tori also shared a funny moment when Lila tried to direct the campfire setup with the confidence of someone 3 times her age. She told Zach where to move the logs like she was the ranger, Tori joked. Fans were quick to point out how tall Lila looked and how her mannerisms are more mature than ever. "She's not a baby anymore. She's a little lady," said another follower. At just 2 years old, Joja Luke Roloff might be the youngest, but he certainly held his own during the family's adventure. Born in 2022, Joja is often described as the smiley one, and that reputation held true during the camping trip. Every snapshot shared featured Joja grinning from ear to ear, whether he was eating snacks, playing in the dirt, or cuddling up with his mom by the fire. What fans found most surprising, however, was how much Joja had changed in appearance. "He looks just like Zach now," one fan observed. Another added, He's not a baby anymore. He's a whole toddler with his own vibe. Tori shared how Joshua surprised them by climbing a small hill all on his own without prompting. "He's our little climber," she wrote. "Always watching Jackson and trying to do exactly what he does." That sense of independence is something fans have noticed more frequently. In fact, some even commented that Joshua seems to be growing up faster than his siblings did. "Third kids just don't stay little," said one commenter. "They want to keep up from the moment they can crawl." Beyond the adorable photos and touching moments, the camping trip also revealed a lot about Zach and Tori's parenting approach. Known for their hands-on, grounded, and nurturing style, the couple clearly aims to instill resilience, curiosity, and independence in their children. Tori posted a reflection on Instagram. "There's something special about being unplugged and together under the stars. We watched our kids get dirty, get brave, and get closer to each other. These are the memories that last." Zach, for his part, shared a short clip of himself teaching Jackson how to use a compass and find north. "Little lessons, big adventures," he captioned it. It's moments like these that endear the couple even more to their fans. Rather than chasing perfection, they embrace the messiness and beauty of raising kids in the real world, complete with bug bites, campfire smoke, and muddy shoes. Once the Roloffs shared glimpses from the trip, the internet lit up with reactions from longtime LPBD viewers, the recurring theme: shock at how mature the kids looked and how quickly they seemed to grow. "Didn't Jackson just learn to walk yesterday? Now he's helping build tense Lila's facial expressions are everything. She's growing up so beautifully. Joshua is giving me baby Zach vibes." So much personality packed into one little human. Many fans also shared their own feelings about watching the Roloff children evolve over the years. Some even admitted getting emotional over the growth. "It's wild watching them grow up in real time," one fan wrote. "We've seen their first steps, first birthdays, and now they're climbing mountains." With how quickly Jackson, Lila, and Joshua are developing, fans are eager to know what's next. School, sports, hobbies, and possibly even more travel seem to be on the horizon. Jackson has already shown an interest in sports, particularly soccer, which his parents have nurtured. "He's got a competitive streak," Zach once shared in an episode of LPBD. "But he's also so encouraging to others. It's a great mix." Lila has recently taken up dance classes and seems to love performing. According to Tori, she comes alive when she's in her tutu. "It's the cutest thing ever." As for Joshua, the toddler is still figuring things out, but fans can expect plenty of adventurous energy and big milestones in the coming months. The camping trip stirred more than just feelings of nostalgia. It also reignited questions about the future of the show. While TLC has not officially confirmed another season of Little People, Big World, the family's continued presence on social media keeps fans engaged. Some speculate that the next generation, Jackson, Lila, and Joshua, could carry the torch forward if the show continues. Others wonder if Zach and Tori might opt to step back to give their children more privacy. For now, though, it seems the family is comfortable sharing the joyful, honest, and sometimes chaotic moments of their lives, with or without the cameras rolling. So why does seeing the Roloff kids grow up touch so many hearts? It's more than just cuteness, it's about connection. Fans have spent years following Zach and Tori's journey from newlyweds to seasoned parents. Along the way, they've invited the world into their lives, not with polished perfection, but with relatability and love. Watching their kids grow up feels personal, like watching a friend's family thrive. And that's what keeps the LPBD community so active, so vocal, and so emotionally invested. As one fan perfectly summed up, "We've watched them fall in love, become parents, and now we're watching their babies grow up into amazing little humans. It's beautiful." The Roloff family camping trip may have been a short getaway, but its emotional impact on fans was massive. Seeing Jackson, Lila, and Joshua out in nature, showing maturity, confidence, and connection, reminded everyone of just how fast time passes and how grateful we are to witness these milestones. As the Roloff kids continue to grow, LPBV fans will be right there, cheering them on, marveling at their development.